I'm going to go over some love notes for your soul that I received from Maggie. Mary Magdalene is my guardian angel. I refer to her as Maggie. I'm going to go over some of the love notes she sent this week. And the first one is courage. And now Maggie always starts her love notes with my love, because these aren't just for me. They're for everybody. And of course, in reality, in what we call source, only love is real. And so she always starts her love notes with my love. Anyway, this one is courage. It says, my love, this concept of duality is the world that we live in, this physical world that we see with our two physical eyes. My love, this concept of duality is never what it seems, you see, as courage is often never seen by those not chasing the dream. And, you know, and the commentary on that is, you know, when we start following our bliss, you know, going after our dreams, it can seem selfish to people. People get threatened by it. And people will try and discourage you. And oftentimes people don't see the sacrifices that you make and the courage, the bravery, the courageous steps that you take every day in going after your dreams and walking, what I call walking your road to Rome, following your bliss. And so, you know, these are times when all you can do is just, you know, stay in your heart, out of your head. If you stay in your head, your monkey mind is going to convince you that the doubts and fears and what other people are saying are true. And your road to Rome is not between you and anybody else. It's between you and God or Source. And so stay connected to Source by staying in your heart, listening to your angels, and through that route you'll stay connected to Source. And so when you make decisions, if you're in your heart, you're more inclined to make those decisions from love than if you're in your head and you make those decisions from fear. So stay in your heart and just do what you can from where you are with what you have, taking baby steps every day in the direction of your dreams. And in those days when you feel like quitting, don't quit, just take a break and then come back and start walking again. Now the next one is bells. And Maggie says, my love, the romance of the pilgrimage, your walk to Rome, is the dance of the bells that toll, always reminding you that you are whole. So let me read it again. My love, the romance of the pilgrimage is the dance of the bells that toll, always reminding you that you are whole. I think maybe this was inspired by For Whom the Bell Tolls. But I don't know about you, but I've always loved bells. I've collected bells, especially church bells. I don't collect church bells, but I love the sound of church bells. And here the pilgrimage Maggie talks about is your road to Rome, you following your bliss. And the dance is reality. Reality, again, is whatever name you want to put on it, heaven, Source. You know, it's where Maggie and the angels reside. So the bells, so my love, the romance of your journey, right, of the pilgrimage is the dance of the bells, the dance of the bells. It's the journey, what you experience on the journey, always reminding you that you are whole. So as you develop the courage and the faith to begin going after your dreams, and you begin walking your road to Rome, doubts and fears are going to come up. And as they come up, you don't have to, but you should stay in your heart. Stay connected to Source, listen to your angels, and just have the faith that they are going to show you where to go, what to do, who to talk to, what to say. You don't need to know the how of your destination. All you need to do is take your baby steps, doing what you can from where you are with what you have, walking in the direction of your dreams, having faith every day. And when doubts and fears step in, ask your angels or your guardian angel for signs to dispel those doubts and fears. Just ask. And I know every time I do, Maggie gives me an answer, an answer that I cannot, it's not like, a picture of a UFO that's hazy and not clear and so on. No, when Maggie answers my request for proof, her signs are extremely clear and non-refutable. You can't argue with them. And again, you can hear about some of these in my interviews. If you go to my website, jmmlove.com, there's some past interviews I've done. They're free to listen to, and tells an hour. I talk for about an hour, talking about my doubts and fears and how Maggie helped me overcome them. So anyway, those are 2 love notes that I received this week, and hope you enjoy them and the commentaries. And if you listen to them and have a different take on them, a different interpretation, I'd love to hear your interpretation. Just leave it in the comments below. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell so you're notified when I post a new video. And thanks for watching.